Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith and welcome to my review of the movie A Dog's Purpose. Now there's been a lot of controversy surrounding this film, but if it's all the same to you, I just want to talk about the movie. Now the movie actually starts off very sweet. We meet this adorable little dog, and the dog is adopted by this nice family, and the dog and the little boy in the family, Ethan, become inseparable. It's quite nice. And then as the boy grows older and the dog grows older, their bond is still there. And it's such a nice thing to see as we see this dog interacting with the family. But basically what this movie shows is that this dog keeps reincarnating itself and then ends up in other people's lives as well. Now there are a couple of interesting aspects of this movie. The first thing is that they spent so much time developing the relationship between Ethan and the dog. By the time the dog went on to the other families and the other people, it didn't really leave a lot of time for development there. But the biggest piece of criticism that I have with this film is that if you've seen the trailer, you've seen the movie. One of my biggest frustrations is that. And I find that with the movie trailer, the job is to entice you to want to go and see the film, not show you the entire film. There was nothing about this movie that was surprising. There was nothing about this movie that I hadn't seen because I'd seen the trailer. And if you're looking at this and thinking, well, I haven't seen the trailer, well, if you've seen any movie, you pretty much know how this is going to go. The movie wants to tell you that dogs are good for a lot of different things. They're good for friendship. They're good for companionship. They're a member of the family. And in some instances, as it shows in this film, there are people who are more comfortable developing relationships with dogs than there are with people. Okay, that's great. But I don't necessarily feel that this movie did the greatest job in demonstrating it. The movie was very one-dimensional, and I was so disappointed with the outcome. This movie is directed by Swedish director Lasse Hallström, who is a great director. He made a film several years ago called Salmon Fishing in the Yemen, a movie that I saw about 6 times in the theater. I feel bad that I saw A Dog's Purpose once in the theater. I can't even recommend it on Netflix because it's not that good. There were actually a couple of people who brought their dog to the screening of this film. And I'm thinking to myself, you're making your dog watch this movie? Now that's animal cruelty. At the end of the day, I gave this movie a D+, a big D for don't go and see it. Forget about the controversy of the film. Just don't go see it because it's not a good movie. If you do end up seeing A Dog's Purpose, let me know what you think. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WhittyWhittier and WhittyWhittier.com. Thank you so much for checking this out. My name is Keith, and I'll see you at the movies.